Hello, Earthlings. It's time to reset your cultural dial. Coming your way next on your favorite device, from the Hoosier State to all the ships at sea, it's the Crawfordsville Peachcast. And now, here's your second or third favorite Dave from Indiana, Dave Peach. Warning, other people named Dave may also appear.
Thanks, CD. Crawfordsville Peachcast. I'm Dave Peach.
I'm Dave Meyer. Dave, how are you, buddy?
Hey, I'm doing good because we are reaching down into the mixed bag today.
Oh, wow, big. It's a big felt bag, Dave. Maybe an off-color green felt bag with a large tassel. Not exactly for Christmas, though, because
it's not Santa's bag.
No, it's
a mixed bag.
It has different sized objects, Dave. What do we have today?
Well, we're going to talk about a guy. I'm going to ask you a question. Dick Cavett, alive or dead?
Okay.
Dick Cavett.
Dave, first of all, do we need to disclaim anything like at the moment that we're recording?
At the moment that we are recording on November the 3rd at 4:02 p.m.
Dave, I'm pretty sure without consulting the interwebs that Dick Cavett is still among the living.
88 years old, he is. That's a lot of time on the pine. I haven't heard from Dick Cavett in a long, long time.
Yeah, shouldn't Dick be popping in somewhere to have a quip and an anecdote? And I feel like Dick should have like a maybe once a year he comes out and does a monologue somewhere.
Well, after the Tomorrow Show, Tom Snyder was on CBS after Letterman, right?
Right, yeah. In fact, Letterman kind of, if you look at Letterman's history, he kicked Tom out, I guess, Johnny did by putting Dave there. So it was kind of like
by
poetry.
By that time they had jumped the shark. They had Rona Barrett. I mean, it was the live audience and all this. It was not the Tomorrow Show.
No, not what we knew. It was Charlie Manson.
It wasn't Tom Snyder, who may have been one of the best news anchors I've ever seen. I saw him the other day on YouTube. I mean, I watched an old Tom Snyder anchor, and that guy was phenomenal as an anchor. I mean, he was good talk show host, fantastic conversationalist, and he was a conversationalist. But he was a little bit more personable than Dick Cavett.
Yeah, Dick Cavett, the erudite kind of East Coast intellectual thing, a little bit. Whereas, Dick's audience was more narrow, I would say.
He was kind of a counter to Johnny Carson. He was not going to do bits. He wasn't going to do comedy. He didn't really have a monologue. He just kind of came out and talked to people. But Dick Cavett is alive. Let's see. Entertainment Weekly. We talk a lot about the Entertainment Weekly era.
Mm-hmm.
David, when did Entertainment Weekly debut?
Ooh, good. Okay, I'm going to pure guess, no typing on my part. 1989, Dave.
I'm going to give it to you. Debuted February 16th, 1990.
Ooh, okay.
When did it cease publication? When did it cease? It is currently in digital only. And it ceased publication in what year?
I think it went on a lot longer than I recall it going. So we're talking 90. I'm going to go 2011.
Ceased publication in 2022.
Oh, Dave.
It went to a monthly in 2019.
Wow. I missed the mark.
That's a lot.
Little bit, Dave.
Wow, that drive-in movie theater stayed open a lot longer than we thought. Now, I did check out the current digital offering of Entertainment Weekly. It had a lot of different offerings, including the top 30 shows you can watch on Netflix. And it's hard for me to get to all of them. I did get to 27. And because I have all sorts of free time. Just kidding, folks. See what I did there?
See what he did there? Come on.
Top 30 shows on Netflix. Come on. Wow. Central Indiana Rubber Products provides the power for you. Central Indiana Rubber Products, or CIR, keeps farm equipment and local manufacturing processes running with gaskets, belts, seals, and O-rings, among a variety of other products and services. Employee-owned and always customer-focused. Central Indiana Rubber Products, 989 West, 83 North, Crawfordsville, and at indianarubber.com. Central Indiana Rubber Products, or CIR, power for you. Don't get me started. I'm going to do those old Mr. Saturday Night. Don't get me started. Hurt them. I'm going to think about that before every podcast. Hurt them. But currently, there's as we tape here, there's a big battle between YouTube TV and ABC, Disney, and all that stuff. I
have heard of this, and it's still going on, still raging.
It is. And so, my cord was cut. I had a cable company that I loved, and, we had them and had a DVR,
Right.
My DVR, loved my DVR, and
of course
was able to get everything, and now the current TV situation and I live in Crawfordsville, Indiana.
Crawfordsville. What county is that, Dave?
Montgomery County. I live in Montgomery County. Central Indiana, West Central Indiana, about an hour away from Indy on the way to Peoria. And, I don't get the Pacers on Valley.
You understand them, Dave.
I don't get the Pacers. Well, I don't. Yeah, I understand them. So I don't get them on Valley like I don't get the local announcers on Valley.
Yes.
I did have that in the old system.
Yeah.
I don't get the Cincinnati Reds, and I did.
That's wrong.
I did get that in the old system.
Right. You should get the Reds.
I don't get
Marty
I don't get
Brenneman, Dave.
I know.
Marty
I know.
Brenneman knows your name.
Yeah, I bet he's been to a few IU football games. I don't get the Cubs, and we used to have the Marquee Network. Now they didn't give it to me at work because I had the cable company at both places. For some reason, the Marquee Network, they would not allow me to have it here at work, but I got it at home. It drove me absolutely bananas.
That doesn't make sense, Dave.
I had to call them and say, "Hey, wait a minute, why don't I get Marquee at work?" Well, because you're a business,
you don't want to
sir.
do that.
We can't give you Marquee because you're a business. Well, there's like two people in the building here on a given day. I mean, what sort of, what would be the problem there?
That's a problem.
And now
Dave.
I can't even get, baseball's over, but I couldn't even if they were on. I can't get the Pacers, Reds, or Cubs when they're on ESPN because now we got this battle between YouTube and ABC and ESPN. So I'm like, I've been savaged.
Dave, as they say, when the parents fight, the kids lose. And in this case, Disney versus YouTube. Dave, Disney's a big
and we
dog.
We thought
right?
we were done with these little battles like on DirecTV and all this stuff. And when we cut the cord, we cut the cord. We're cutting the cord. We are in control now. Dave Peach is in control of his TV watching now after years of having to, get 300 channels with nothing on. Thank you, Mr. Springsteen. Now Dave is in control. Life is much better now. Baloney.
Yeah, Dave. It's just a different thing. And YouTube is the largest media company in the world currently.
I love YouTube. I love YouTube TV.
And I think they're doing well. And as a result of how well they're doing, they're
not going to be hurt. They're not going to hurt. They're not.
Whenever you and I are on, we can't get too far from a certain character of a certain Godfather movie describing what he's going to do. And in this case, I think YouTube is going to squeeze on Disney, Dave. And I guess what they're saying to Disney is, Uncle Walt or Bob Iger, you're not used to people talking to you like this, probably. So it all goes back to that scene, Dave.
Definitely so. Now, speaking of the Pacers, they've got a new promotion
Okay.
Curds in the third.
Curds in the third.
Yeah,
Okay.
yes.
Let me. I've heard of this.
Can you?
So,
Can you? Do you know what it is? You want to venture a
well,
guess?
I'm guessing that it involves cheese
Yes.
and a more Wisconsin-based
You got it.
supplier.
See.
So
Yes. You're on to
take
it.
it from there, Dave.
Well, Culver's is kind of the cheese curd king.
There you go.
They're the
we
cheese
didn't-
curd king.
Yeah, you don't
I
get
mean,
it here at McDonald's or
Yeah,
your
I mean,
Pizza
there are
Hut.
cheese
No.
curds in other places. There's actually
Sure.
a place in Milwaukee called Milwaukee Burger, and they have cheese curds that they're like the size of golf balls.
Ooh,
They are phenomenal. And anyway, that's a great place. If you're ever in Milwaukee, go to Milwaukee Burger, and you will have a
Okay.
great burger. And don't forget, order some golf ball sized cheese curds. Anyway, if the Pacers outscore their opponent in the third quarter of any home game, you score
Yes.
a free medium-sized cheese curds. Of course, you got to sign up and all that good stuff. But it's a home game, and you can look it up, and they'll give you the score, and then you have a chance to win a free order of cheese curds. Curds in the third.
Curds in the third. Now, Dave, I'm feeling like somebody got a promotion for this one.
I love
Don't you
that,
feel like?
yeah.
I don't feel like this is a fly by night.
Yeah.
They're going to move some product.
Yeah.
And there's going to be.
I love it.
First of all, if you've ever been to one of those Culver's, they have it's a busy place. Drive through is kind of like I feel like I'm at a car wash a little bit.
Yeah, and they're all watching that third quarter of the home games.
Yeah,
With
Dave, I'm sure that
hanging
they're
on.
dialed
Wait
in.
a minute, the halftime score was 57 to 52.
Do the math. Do the math.
Do they have a special? Hopefully, they got a special graphic while we're watching the game.
Yeah, curds.
Who
in
needs
the third.
DraftKings? Who needs DraftKings when you got this?
Oh man, no, this is much better.
Yeah,
this has got a payoff that we understand in Hoosier Land.
I did write down other things that rhyme with third.
Okay.
In case you're thinking about doing a promotion in some
Writing a
maybe,
song,
yeah,
maybe.
maybe a high school birds,
Sure. Birds.
Birds in
Yes, that's very good.
herds,
Birds. That's good.
nerds.
Nerds. Wow. This is endless, Dave. This is gold,
I got
Jerry.
it. I'm sorry, folks. Turds in the
Turds. Yeah, you got
maybe a
both ends,
plumber.
Dave.
Maybe a plumber. Turds in the third.
Turds
Anyway,
in the third.
and
Dave.
words
No,
in the third. Yeah.
No, you're gonna give. There's gonna be. I think I've got the plumber.
If your
for this,
toilet's
Dave.
backed up and the Pacers outscore their opponent in the third quarter, it's turds.
Yeah, you
I'm
get an
sorry.
$89.95
No,
free
not good.
unplugged.
I'm sorry. I'm not going to get a job with the Pacers anytime too soon.
Dave, we're not afraid of corporate America.
I did do 3 exhibition games in the 2010s for the Indiana Pacers.
Yes.
We played Memphis, and then what's the team in Canada? Toronto?
Toronto. The Vancouver Grizzlies.
I think it was
originated
Vancouver.
there. Yeah, before they're now in Memphis.
See, I have to look. I can't even remember.
Okay.
I know the first one was Memphis. Let's see. Speaking of basketball, it's kind of a sign of the times. Scouting Southern Indiana, Butler's next opponent, and I looked to see last year's minutes, like the top 12-minute people.
Sure.
Returning this year for Southern Indiana, the Screaming Eagles are 2 of the top 12-minute people from last year's team. One guy played 15, and the other guy played 16 minutes. So out of 200 minutes, they returned 31 minutes. That's it.
That's it, people.
That's it.
And
so
the
to say
rest
they have a
is-
few new faces.
Okay.
How do you scout a team like that? How do you know? I mean, that's got to be like saving a lot of film and tape and all that stuff. The assistant coaches just have to be kind of walking in the room saying, well, we don't have any tape. So,
No,
so can I go home?
I would think like
Do
it
I get to
would
go
almost be
home?
Like everybody's looking at everybody's Instagram profile.
Yeah.
And TikTok probably, and then from that they're saying it looks like this guy doesn't go left, but we're not sure.
And I
He
think
does look
Butler's
great
kind of in the
slow-mo.
same boat, but I mean, and some of them graduated. I mean,
Yes.
definitely. I mean, some of them moved on, but that's just the way the bread is buttered today as far as college basketball. Hey, our good friend Peter Bergman. You know Peter Bergman, Jack.
Peter Bergman.
Jack,
Yes.
whatever his last name was or is on Young and the Restless. Jack,
Yes.
what's the guy's name? Jack, it's not Victor Newman. It's the other family on the Young and the Restless. Come on.
Jack.
Chancellor? No. That's
Newman? No.
Jack.
Jack. I want to say
Come
Jack.
on. What's
Dave,
Jack's
I
last
should know this.
name?
Jack's last. Okay.
He owns Jabot or something like that. Jack, why can't I think? I'm just
What is
spacing it.
Jabot? It's okay. It's Genoa City.
Yeah, it's Genoa City. It's Chicago, basically. Jack,
Okay, we're the answer we're looking for on Young and the
show.
Restless. On Young and the
Jack's
Restless.
last name.
What is Jack's last name?
Peter Bergman plays the character.
Peter
Jack
Bergman
plays
on
Jack
Young
on the
plays
Young and the
Jack.
Restless.
What is his last name?
Yeah, there's two incredible things that are going on in Peter Bergman's life or history and what's going on currently that I want to say, but what's his last name? Jack Abbott.
Jack
Abbott.
Abbott.
I got
there
it.
it
Jack
is,
Abbott. I
Dave.
got it.
Gosh,
Jack
I'm
Abbott.
sorry. We both knew it. We knew it.
And you did not know this, but Peter Bergman, who plays
Yes.
Jack Abbott on The Young and the Restless, was born in 1953 at Guantanamo Bay Naval Base in Cuba. How about that?
Wow.
I bet you did not know that.
I did not know that, Dave.
So as you watch him now, I was watching a preview for the show Pluribus.
Okay.
It's about a dystopian sci-fi drama.
Which those can go a couple of directions, Dave. So not a happy-go-lucky piece.
Well, on the clip was our good friend Peter Bergman.
No way.
Yeah. I mean, I was like, I go, wow, Jack Abbott is on this show. And I
Right.
looked it up, and he doesn't really have a name on the show. He's a politically connected figure.
Okay. Good effort.
But he was
on
in
his
the clip.
part. Branching out, Dave. Because they said, hey, when they're watching the dailies, they go, wait a minute. That looks like Jack from Young and the Restless. Put him in the trailer. Okay.
I couldn't believe
we're gonna
it.
sell some tickets.
I couldn't believe it.
People are going to go, no way. Is that Jack?
Yeah. Anyway, well, let's see.
Dave, do you occasionally see the guy that plays Victor occasionally I would see like a Barnaby Jones, and there is Victor Newman, young Victor Newman.
Young Victor Newman and the movie he was in, everybody knows. The
Yes,
Biggie
Dave.
he was in. Oh, you know that. That's kind of like asking Chevy Chase is in Spinal Tap or anything like that. In case you did not know, Eric Braeden was in Titanic.
Yes, folks, that's it. Eric Braeden.
Eric Braeden, and he's still going. I mean, I think he retired
He
maybe
looks
a couple
good.
of times. Yeah, he's
Tightest mustache in the business, Dave.
that Jack Abbott. Well, I've done that.
He did. Dave, you're right. Do it again. He goes
Jack
from,
Abbott,
like,
we'll never get Jabot back. He'll be talking and go, well, I think that we should. Jack Abbott will never get Jabot.
exactly.
Okay, Eric, could
You
you
go to
just
0 to
yell?
100 in like
just,
3
just,
seconds.
yeah, just yell. Wear black and yell, Eric. That's what
Yes.
we need from you. Chips, I got new chips. A couple of them. A couple of new chips. This is from our folks at Grippo's.
Okay.
They were okay. Hot honey Grippos.
Hot honey.
They were too
Grippos.
hot. They were too hot.
Okay.
So the old barbecue is still the king.
Still
where you
the
get
best.
the red stuff on your fingers and all that stuff.
Oh,
and
yeah.
the bottom of the bag. I mean, you could sell the bottom of the bag to people on the street.
own
Say,
thing.
It's like $10. Okay, good. Yeah, I'll take it. Bottom of
It's
the
like
bag
the
of
tips,
Grippos.
Dave.
9-ounce bag of Grippos. Here's the bottom. The bottom
Yeah,
part. 20. I'll give you 20. I'll give you 20. Okay. And then there's Munchos, don't you? Munchos.
Oh, you can't get away from them.
Well, Chester's has a brand of Munchos.
Okay.
But they're
A
not
knockoff
Munchos,
brand?
but they're like
Okay.
they're called
Yeah.
potato crisps or whatever they're
Yes,
called.
of course.
So we're at the gas station by the airport yesterday
Mm-hmm.
in Indianapolis, and we notice honey barbecue Chester's potato crisps, and these are not hot.
Okay.
They're kind of sweet honey barbecue, thus honey barbecue. But I'm
Okay.
telling you what, we need those.
This is the right kind.
Yeah, don't
So-
leave me in the room alone with those.
So the kick here is to make sure you've got the right kind of honey and not the spice.
Not okay.
So the difference.
Okay,
the
here's the deal.
differential.
If you're out there, folks, you know, like the Flamin' Hot Cheetos are just hot.
Yeah,
There's not much flavor. They're just
Dave.
hot.
If you're a Flamin' Hot Cheeto person, that's who you are.
It's kind of like, and you know, it's kind of like the difference between Tabasco and Red Hot. To me, Red Hot sauce has some flavor. Tabasco is just hot. Maybe you're looking for just hot, and that's fine. You're a good person. We love you. We don't think ill of you in any
Pure
way, shape,
heat.
or form. But let's see. Did you know that you ever watched the show Land of the Lost? Are you familiar with this show, Land of the Lost, from the 1970s?
It's been a couple of years, but the Slee Stacks, right?
Yes.
Johnny Redhead. What was the guy I'm talking about here, Dave?
Will, Sonny, and Holly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dave, Will, Sonny, and Holly.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Will, Sonny, and Holly.
Marshall, Will, and Honey. Marshall, Will, and Honey. No, there was no honey in that. Marshall,
No honey.
Will, and Holly.
We're getting
on
hungry.
a dangerous expedition.
During the days
the
when everybody
biggest
said, "I want
earthquake
an
ever
open just like
known."
Gilligan's Island." except
Okay, Land of
different.
the Lost. Did you know where the dad is from? At least the dad in the first 2 seasons. He was replaced by an uncle in season 3. But the
Right.
dad, you know where he's from on the show?
I did not.
He's from Indianapolis.
Wow.
He went to
Okay.
Fillmore High. Fillmore High.
Right. I wonder if that was near where the One Day at a Time, bunny hunt.
My
Not bunny
wife,
hunt.
my wife said I knew that.
Well, maybe Dave. Some people
We're talking
would
about
be
a
maybe
50-year-old
more
show
tolerant.
here. I forgot. But anyway, the guy is from Indianapolis, in case
Dave,
you
when
did
did they
not know.
close
Land of the
Fillmore?
Lost. Yeah, I was waiting for Manual or Shortridge or something.
No, they
Didn't
give you
happen.
Riverdale.
Didn't
Yeah.
happen. Didn't happen. Went to a Colts game, and I saw, we've talked about Ben's soft pretzels over the years.
Right. Oh, of course.
And the way that people love Ben soft pretzels, there was a line. There were 68 people in line at halftime for Ben soft pretzels. They sold out. They sold out at Lucas Oil Stadium. Colts versus Tennessee. Ben soft pretzels sold out.
So if you go back, Dave, the lesson is get in line earlier.
Get in line earlier. Yeah. Well,
Second quarter.
I don't know, man. You're going to miss a lot of games sitting in line, standing in line for a pretzel. You definitely missed Jonathan Taylor's 80-yard run, sitting there waiting for a pretzel. But people were waiting in line for the pretzels.
I was going to say a lot of people, Dave.
That's a lot. And now a new feature on Mixed Bag, Dave and his Uber drivers. Dave?
Well, Dave, I rely on the Ubers when I'm out and about doing the job in the places, which...
Yeah, I can take the call. Dave's just doing his Uber driver thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, see what I did there?
I love it, Dave.
Yeah,
I
go
love it, Dave. Dave, I got to say, okay, I get in a vehicle with an Uber driver, and they were talking about a couple
And you
of
said,
things.
man, you look like Bronson Pinchot.
Yeah, I said,
Well, there's a good reason for that. No, go ahead. Back to you.
No, Dave, she looked a little bit like Lyndon
just
Johnson.
she.
Yeah. But,
Wow.
Dave, I'm
Wow.
a big fan of history, but...
LBJ.
Oh, Dave, the quote was, I took something last night and I'm still not right. And Dave, and from the back seat, what do you say to that, Dave?
I took something.
What do you say?
I took
Because
something.
I want to say that doesn't ensure my safety. I'm assuming you have some cloudiness of cognition while we get on 465.
What was the issue that you were looking to solve, or
I don't know,
what was
Dave.
What was it? What was this
quiet.
a potential remedy for? Was it like
I don't. This is where Dave.
my arm? My arms
depth
keep
of
falling
my
asleep, so I thought I'd.
I know. I'm gonna.
I kind of want to know. I mean, am I going to get thrown up on or something? Which would be okay. Right. I mean, I don't.
If I do, like a dive and roll out of the car, I'm giving up a bag, right? I might be able to make an escape.
Do you need me to drive?
Dave, I felt I felt like it's going to be an adventure, and I have had, I've had different experiences with the Uber drivers, but that, Dave, that was my scariest of late of that type of
Give me
exchange.
the quote one more time.
The quote was, and again, unsolicited.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, but it was, man, I took something last night, and I'm still not right.
Not exactly a home run call.
Dave, we were not in the
going. I took something last night. I'm still not right. No,
Dave, the car was in motion. No. We were moving. I had to make a call there. Do I want to make it to the airport?
That almost sounds like a Chris Farley line in a movie.
Dave, it was. I wanted, like, if there would have been a camera, you would have seen the double take. I would have looked right at the lens to make sure that it was recorded. So, you can, I will say this, for folks who take the Ubers and the Lyfts, you can record audio while you're in there. It's like it'll say, do you want to record audio for safety? I know, just for transcription purposes, in case I want to bring this up on the next Mixed Bag Beachcast, I can make sure I've got everything down, is how I might do it, Dave.
I was just thinking the Colts' next home game is November 30th, I believe, and they're already standing in line for those Ben's pretzels. Maybe not.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
I could have got
that. And if you've listened to us over the years, you know that there is a movie we want to do, and we can't find it on
The White Whale.
We can't find it. And it's Eddie and the Cruisers. For some reason, I keep checking, and I want to do movies. I don't necessarily want to do a DVD.
Right.
I want to do a movie that the two people that listen could actually find and watch it and enjoy it and at least kind of, I would imagine most people watch it after, but can't find it. So then, for some reason, long story short, when I was starting a radio gig in a new market, there was a song called "No More Lonely Nights" by Paul McCartney.
Yes, Dave.
Way past his hit making days, or 1985, so like 84. No More Lonely Nights.
Right.
The
80s.
movie was Give My Regards to Broad Street.
Right, which I was excited about because I didn't know that there was a Broad Street in other places besides Newcastle, Indiana. So I thought, Paul McCartney singing about a street in Newcastle, Indiana, Dave. And never saw the movie because that might have changed my perception of that.
So I was thinking, and like it or not, I thought, hey, hit or not, let's do Give My Regards to Broad Street, Season 5, Untoasted.
I was excited,
Dave.
Let's
put it in there.
Sir Paul, yes.
Well, there's not a copy to be... You can't. It is not on streaming anywhere.
Wow.
Anywhere. It's not streamed anywhere. There is a bootleg. I call it a bootleg. I don't know exactly what it is, on a YouTube channel. That's kind of like
in and out.
Little, not official. It's not It's not Tubi. It's not Prime. It's not YouTube or whatever. It's not one of those. What's the other one we do? HBO Max sometimes.
Okay,
Max. Even though we dumped HBO Max, so we'll see what I can do next time. But normally Prime is my big one. My big one. Not on any of those.
Wow. Not even Tubi.
Not even. So what I'm thinking is Paul. He didn't like the movie. Yeah. He didn't like the movie, so maybe he has that kind of power to buy it up and make sure that two guys in Indiana don't get to watch it.
It's possible. I want, because I want to Google to see, does Paul McCartney talk about Give My Regards to Broad Street, and what does he say? Because got to believe at the time he was excited about it, right?
It's driving me crazy.
Well, it doesn't sound like, we probably have a better chance of seeing Eddie and the Cruisers, I'm guessing, but I don't know that.
There might be a DVD. I guess we could maybe buy the DVD from somebody and watch it,
right?
But we wouldn't do it untoasted. We just to know
that's giving up.
Yeah. Anything in your bag that you need to get off your chest?
I was just thinking from this, Dave, if we got enough, we drum up some fan interest and we get our millions of listeners to flood whatever Paul McCartney's corporate offices are. And, it's a love letter, Dave.
We'll be nice.
It's not, yeah. It's
We'll
like,
be nice.
Paul, let it go. Let it go, Paul.
We'll be nice.
We will.
We'll get some cheese curds.
We'll get some cheese curds.
Maybe the Pacers will outscore
promote
the Nuggets in the third quarter, and we'll be able to get us some cheese curds at Culver's.
And Dave, I believe Paul McCartney was just playing, I think, Atlanta recently.
Mm-hmm.
So Paul's still out there, Dave, and we just want to grab a little bit of his history, a little bit of history, and share it.
We'll check out Entertainment Weekly's digital offering. Because maybe there's
Dave, you blew me away.
The top 48 movies on Netflix that you need to watch.
I was not within a decade of when Entertainment Weekly ceased. I was off more than a decade.
I got to tell a story. I will not say who it was. I will not say who it was. But this is kind of a funny story. I'm doing an interview with a person.
Yes.
And I asked the question, how was it like being on television all those years?
Yes.
He goes, well, I just said I'm sorry. Don't know. The person, I'm sorry, the person said.
They're going to Google everything to do
well,
with
I'm
Dave
still
Beach
on
interviewing
TV. He said, well, I'm still on TV. Oh, sorry. Womp, womp, ba-dum.
Well, Dave, there's a certain, I guess.
There's no comeback from that.
No, there's
no comeback. You just have to say,
yeah, of course you are.
I'm
yes.
sorry. I'm so sorry. I am
yes.
so sorry.
Right. Your light is never ever once faded.
What do you
do? One bit.
You can't really. You'll yeah. It's almost I think like David Letterman. Well, of course you are. Yeah. Letterman could get rid. Letterman or Bill Maher could get out of it,
right.
But not me.
Yes,
not me.
Okay, baby.
Dave, as you know, we are on Crawfordsville peachcast.podbean.com.
Yeah, Dave, when I first
people
heard
that
I
are related to me are not going to type that in.
Dave, that's going to be on my next vanity plate.
My wife.
Right there. Yeah.
Honey, Crawfordsville
peachcast.podbean.com.
Yes. Yeah, that's it.
You can do it. It rolls off the tongue. You just got to say it about 4 or 5 times.
Yeah. Like, share, and subscribe. Yes. We're on Apple, iHeart, Spotify, YouTube, and Podbean. Dave, thank you for dipping in the bag.
My pleasure, Mr. Dave.
Until next time, America, for Dave Meyer, I'm Dave Peach. Thanks for listening to the Crawfordsville Peachcast.
Thank you for listening to the Crawfordsville Peachcast. If you enjoyed it, follow the podcast and ring the bell so that way you'll always be up to date with the newest episodes. We'll see you next time.